We can start with the sunrise, right? Those are leftover trails. If you notice, they're kind of in a straight line, except for one that looks like it makes a loop. And half a moon, a little over half. And I was just in there to check on her. She didn't get up when I walked in, but we had a nice talk. I gave her some pettings and some lovings, and she enjoyed it. She's just not sure about me walking past her. And no new babies in there. In fact, there's only one of the cows that's in the barn. So the rest are out here. So I got to see what's there. I found another one when I was checking last night that I hadn't noticed being loosened up like she was. Two standing out here, but I don't see anything next to them. I don't see anything sticking out. Oh, yeah, 43 degrees is what they said. And we're 34. Yeah, it seems to be a normal thing. That's why everything's got a white hint to it out there. Don't see anybody that looks like they got anything on the ground. Well, they gotta do it sometime. Of course, turn the camera on, they stop. Those two were sparring. Little girl over here, where'd she go? Must be on the other side of Mama. She was in this corner fighting her imaginary friend. The little girl in this group's right there, and she's like, I'm not sure, but I'm going to get you. And I'm going to say that one over there is the youngest in this pen. She is running around just as good as these ones that are 3 or 4 or 5 days older, a week older, whatever. She was talking. She had a friend. They were talking through that gate last night. I watched them in the cameras for a while. Anyway, there. We got some calf zoomies. She's like, but I'm on this side of the fence. Oh yeah, and fathead in this pen that had his head stuck through the fence over there. If I mentioned it the other night, he did that in here when she was born. I can see the spot. It's that one right there because it's bent now. And no, I'm not sure which one fathead is from here. He's probably this one that I can't see. Oh, that one wiped out. I haven't seen them do this much for a long time. At least I haven't seen this group do it this much, I should say. But right after mommy's got the grain in the morning, that's the time. Because they got the whole pen to themselves, do what they want to do. I think this one down here just mowing. Yeah, I think that's fathead. Well, there's almost 3 minutes of mostly some zooms. That's how we're going to start the day, I guess, with 21AZ. Oh, Sapphire's going to start by trying to reach out and grab me. But look, I grabbed her. And 241, right? Should be. Oh, who's that? Oh, Hope. That's who was sneaking up on me. You picked your own nose with my finger. Leave my fingers out of your nose. Just leave my fingers out of your nose. What about you? Yeah, 6'11". I touched you on the forehead and you let me do it. We got the chicken row, including Dancer's kid, but 6'18" stuck her head up in front of her. There, chrome girl. Who would like some breakfast? Who wants breakfast? Come on. Pipe up. 6'18", do you want breakfast? Who's hiding over here? Hope got pushed back over here. Hope, would you like some breakfast? Would you like some breakfast? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to feed Hope. The rest of you got to go outside. You don't get to eat. I don't know. You were up here. You get to eat. And we can't let Brent's brat go without... I still can't say that half the time. Brent's brat go without food, right? I mean, what would it be around here without her? So, feed them, then I'm done feeding. Well, when I was getting ready to feed the heifers, that's when they showed up. I heard the dogs barking. So I get in here and yeah, the little heifer's getting fed this morning. No, there's no Easter bunny there today. She just heard Rainy cough, so she had to look and see. But she was over here, then she ran away. A mouthful of food, half on her face. So, Blakely, good morning. Good morning. There's my smile. All right, everybody. Now you've seen her for today so far. She might make it outside later and do some work. What do you think, Blakely? Get rid of that union suit and go outside and do some work?
That was for Wiggles. She's done that since she was newborn.
Yeah, so really she wasn't just agreeing. She was peeing. Now you know. Yes, it's true. She is full of piss. Deers are sneaking through over here. Hopefully there's no cars that run them over. I'll guarantee they didn't even notice them right there, and that one's against the fence. Oh, they didn't even notice them either. I don't know. These three must be from that direction, because the four that I saw yesterday are out in the middle of the east hayfield right now. Oh, sometimes they sneak right here behind the shop. A couple years ago when we were loading animals, boom, one went over the fence. See if the other two. See if we can show it, right? Over the fence and already up in the field across the road. They didn't even notice they were there either. You gonna go boink or not? It's actually kind of tall along there because they're downhill from the fence a little bit. So it makes it a little higher for them. Anyway, I was backing in with a little Freightliner and a big trailer to load out over here. And Becky was guiding me. We just do that, seeing when to stop, so we can swing the gate against the back of the trailer. And there was a 4-point buck that wasn't 10 feet the other side of that green gate. Ticked the wire because I heard it. But this is the littlest one. I don't know what they're going to do. The best chance that one's got is to go over toward our driveway, and they can probably slip under the fence. That's woven wire with, I think there's a barbed wire over the top of it, I think. Ooh, hey, made it. Drug the flag over the wire, but made it. I hope I had it so you can see that. Sorry it's fuzzy, but anyway, at 4-point, literally, I watched it walk this way in the mirror, and I'm trying to tell Becky there's a deer behind her. And it turns around and she's giving me dumb looks, and it walks back by this way. And it got to about there. I saw it in the other mirror, and then it decided it didn't want nothing to do with this, and it took off. She never saw it. She was within 20 feet of it. It was funny. Anyway, and yeah, she's getting that feeder filled, and she already got the bottle of Iceman there, and she's been dropping a little hay there because the big bales we're putting up here are better than the small bales that we're feeding over there. Well, I shouldn't really say they're better. They're greener. They're drier. Oh, they're all too frickin' dry. I don't think we baled anything last year that was more than about 8% moisture. Get you a little scenery while we're out and about. Some grass seed field right there. Most of what you can see is I think he's got blueberries up here on the right. Nursery stock on the left. Say hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
There you go. Oh, and hey, this is where my dad wrecked his pickup the one time.
Just sat in it waiting for us.
There's still a groove in the bank right there, and he went over and nosed right up to that tree after he went through the fence.
Yep.
That was 5 months before the last time he wrecked it, which was 3 days before he passed.
Yep.
So, anyway, Becky and I had to go to town. Since she was having issues, well, we don't have a card for the farm account yet, since we just redid that. And we're trying to order some stuff. We got to order it through our personal account, so we had to go cash a check and then take it to our bank, and hopefully we can make things work today. So it's just one of those things. And I don't know what the dumbass is probably hauling dirt and it's dry and he's going too fast. Either that or somebody spilled some down here on the corner. Maybe that's it, because he ain't blowing.
Or he took it too fast around the corner and went off the edge.
I don't think he went off the edge, because he would have still been off the edge. So anyway, I was really kind of hoping to get you a shot of my hood today, but all those lines in the sky, they all kind of end up over there and kind
It's
of
really
block it.
hazy today.
Yeah, and it's hazy.
I'm not real sure why.
Smoky that way. Of course, you can see they're burning over there. And
I don't know why it's hazy though.
when we were headed to town, you could see where there was some smoke the other direction. Don't know what they're burning that way either. So, but anyway, there you get to see at least there's more grass seed here too.
Shout out to Murphy.
What'd you shout out to Murphy for?
Just shout out to Murphy. Hey, Murph.
Oh,
Haven't
okay.
talked in a while.
Hey Murphy. I guess him and his dad were going on a long trip, 8 hours one way, to pick up a little truck to haul some equipment around on.
Yeah.
That was over the weekend. I don't know if they're home yet or not.
That was yesterday. It's not their weekend.
Oh,
it was Monday yesterday.
Yeah, Monday for them yesterday. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I forget.
Get the right day.
I forget once in a while. Ah!
It's California stop. California stop and go.
Put me into the windshield and slam me back in the seat.
You gotta pay attention. I'm driving, damn it.
That's why there's a seatbelt.
Yeah.
There, see, now you can look back where we came. Oh, and there's a dirt spot up there on the hill. That's where Maury was headed. We saw him in town too. He's hauling up there to a dirt dump. Why? Because they're putting a frickin' roundabout in town again.
No, that would be Uncle Wee Wee.
Yeah, Uncle Wee Wee is,
Uncle Wee Wee.
as he's called.
Like Blakely.
That's what Blakely's gonna call him.
Uncle Wee Wee.
We'll see. Anyway, either way, still his uncle. Her uncle. God, I can't even figure that out today. It's a Monday. I know, it looks like it's dirty. Could use some straw, but you know what? It's dry on top. That's what counts. And little Missy there. Easter Eve baby. I was looking at her navel yesterday, and it's like, she might have something going on. And we're not sure. We checked it earlier, and size-wise, it's all right. Maybe a little harder than it should be, but she's not running a temperature yet, so not much we can do there yet. And, of course, nobody wants to give up their calves. Yeah. I mean, go back 5, 6, 7 years, and we were done in 70, maybe 80 days tops, and had between 80 and 100 calves on the ground. And now we're half that or less. And yeah. Been a busy day. Spent too much time in town, which actually went really smooth, in and out, but it was still, too much time. And got home and started trying to get stuff ordered and learn more things about what we were trying to order, and learned that ordering from the company, well, something I want this week, not the other end of May, I ain't gonna get from them. But they were nice and said, well, hey, we got a dealer here. Talk to that gal. She says, yeah, I'm really not selling their stuff to speak of, because, well, she can buy it cheaper elsewhere, than she can get it from the company. And the company had also suggested the elsewhere, so that's what we did. It won't get shipped directly to us. It's going to get shipped to a drop point about 10 or 12 miles away. Actually, I think we found one closer. It's only about 6 or 8 miles away. I'm not sure how that works out in the end. Hopefully they actually have something there. If you ship a pallet of stuff, it's easy to get it off the truck, but when somebody shows up to get it loaded back on, you got to have something there to load it with. I'm hoping. If it's where I think it is, I think they might have something, but I don't know yet. So that's another story for another time. Looking out there from here, you can look how dry that lot's getting. Down below. Up here still, it's wet at that end and really wet right out here. I'm thinking tomorrow. And hopefully it's dry enough below the barn. Sneak through there to clean that end of the barn. That's my plan at the moment. We will see what happens. And ask Amazon or FedEx, whichever one it is. So since I'm the only one out here, I got to go see what they got. Oh yeah? Are you sure? Are you just laughing, then what? Huh? Hey. Yeah, look at Nikki girl.
We can do.
She had a long sleeve onesie on and she poked a hole in the foot, so she got the bottoms cut off earlier. Somebody else decided it was time to toss it.
We're gonna go.
Oh, what do we got?
Swimsuits and pants, because this is what we got.
That's what she's gonna get to wear.
You're gonna have to go with what you got, because you can't make nothing because you got no short sleeves here. They're all long sleeves. Yeah, you gonna wear a swimsuit?
Getting to that time of year, she needs some long sleeves and short legs.
You need some long sleeves and some short legs. Yeah, those pants look good. Yeah, those pants are good. Can we wear the bathing suit with those pants since you got a doctor's appointment tonight? Do you think that's okay? You're gonna look a little funky, but that's okay.
Look good.
You be okay with that? Yeah.
Pink and white and pink.
Okay, let's change your diaper and then let's get you dressed. I know you're trying to get dressed on your own, but
just gotta get a diaper change first.
You gotta get a diaper change first.
So I get to take a quick break. Then I gotta go out and do everything else done. Well, apparently.
Mom, she can just wear this.
There's another bathing suit in there too.
Apparently that wasn't gonna work so well. Becky got her in it, but Blakely, look over here. Well, now she's got a better look on her face, but getting her in that, I think her underwear kind of ended up.
I think her diaper's up her hoot nanny.
Yeah.
It's a little bit snug.
We can always do grandpa style.
You got a little chunk of monkey butt going on.
Long sleeve though. She don't need long sleeve.
You got a little chunk of butt going on. Okay, we're gonna have to make you Nikki again.
Oh, that one's better.
Fit check, Amazon.
It's not clear up her butt.
Her mom's gonna have fun changing her though.
It's still pretty snug around the middle, but it's not clear up her butt.
My little sausage. And she's gonna be dressed like a migrant worker.
We could just do plain.
Yep, out of my wife's mouth.
I don't have any plain pants. So, yeah, she's gonna dress like a blind person. No offense to migrant workers or blind people.
Like I said, out of my wife's mouth. Blakely, let's see how that styling outfit looks now.
She's going to the doctor's.
You just remember, when anybody laughs about that, you blame it on Oma. Oma dressed you.
She's going to the chiropractor tonight, so you know what? You'll be seen in public wearing this.
Okay, so you gotta leave. So yeah, wave bye-bye as you're blowing bubbles.
Bye-bye!
And back to here again. What do you know? Oh, I forgot to feed the dogs on the way by, but I went around the other way. They'll figure it out. Huh. Yeah. How about you? No? I got you, though. So, yeah. Finish up. Put a video up. Get some dinner. Come back, check cows later. It took me a little bit to let the cows in the feed barn because I got to the back barn and I saw something shiny. There's a row of trees on our east line that when I sprayed fence rows the other day, I noticed part of them were gone. They might get a visit from me because where the part of them are gone, there's dirt pushed up against the fence. That fence was replaced, I don't know, 5 years ago, and it was 6 inches above the ground. And I went through with the excavator and I smoothed all that off before the fence was replaced. Guy's out there with a little mini excavator digging the trees up. So he might not like me later. Especially if it's the same one that we ran into, had dealings with when they clear cut at the east end of our east hayfield. Because when they clear cut that, not only did they take 10 trees that were legally on our side of the line, most of which would have made exports. Unfortunately, my father did not want to pursue that. I wish he would have, because at the time that would have been about 10,000, well, would have been more than that. Sneaking trees across the line is triple stumpage, and if you can prove that they would have been export at, like $2,000 a piece, times 3, yeah, would have been nice. They destroyed a brand new fence when they did that. So we patched it up to get by, because why? We didn't have time to put a new fence in, and put a brand new fence in a year later, which you don't need to be tearing it up. Anyway, hope y'all had a great Monday. I didn't do no April Fool's crap. That was fun when I was a little kid in school, but anymore, if you're candidates, you got to get serious. And then somebody gets hurt, and then it ain't no fun anymore. And I hope that she hung hay hooks up someplace, because that's laying down now. I don't see them up there. I better look for them. Oh well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope everybody has a great Tuesday.